it's Lindy. I am doing a grocery haul video and kind of a week update video because Jenny's not coming over here this week, so I am going to do the video by myself. She'll be back next week though. So this is my grocery haul that I got this week, and then I'll do my update for the week. So this week's grocery haul was about $160. And I actually got a couple extra things than I planned on because some stuff was on sale. This roast was on for 14 bucks. So I could not pass that up. So Jenny, that's gonna be a Sunday meal for one night. These are the ground chickens that I get. They are the lean ground, it's not the extra lean, so I do have to account for points for those. And then I really like these chicken cutlets. I always find, I don't know if I'm the only person, but chicken breast I always find is too thick for me. So I like when they bring these out, and it's so much cheaper. It's $11.99 for this pack. And I find that this size chicken is perfect for me. They had frozen fruit on sale for $4 if you bought the 2 packs. So I got pineapple, mango, strawberry, and peaches. Watermelon. I've never seen this in the frozen fruit. I don't know if this is new or I've just been missing it, but I'm excited to try this. And then I got some raspberries. Austin also wants to have some smoothies for his meals when he's driving to work, so that's why I thought I'd grab those as well. I got a regular whole wheat bread. Most of you know I buy whole wheat because I do not like whole wheat, so it helps me from eating bread, so that's why I get this one. And it's actually not too bad on points. I believe it's 4 points for the 2 slices. I might be wrong, I can't remember, but pretty sure it's 4 points for the 2 slices, so which is, to me, I find is low for bread. I got some Kaiser buns because I'm going to make some ground chicken sloppy joes for dinner. And then I got some kale slaw. They only had the kale slaw today. I wanted regular coleslaw because I'm going to have that with the sloppy joes, but that's all they had, so that's okay. That's what I will use. I got my pears. I love pears, and they have to be hard. They have to be out of the fridge, so I always try and find the hardest pears that I can find. Royal Gala apples. Gala are the only apples that I can eat. I don't know if anybody else has a chosen apple, but Gala is my chosen apple. I got some mushrooms, some oranges, because we all need our vitamin C right now. Some green beans. We've been really liking having green beans the last couple weeks, so I grabbed some more to do with one of the meals that I'm doing. I think it's my chicken. I'm going to do the mayo chicken. I don't know if anybody's done that. It's the Kraft mayo chicken. You put like Parmesan cheese and mayo on top of a chicken breast and bake it. It makes it so moist. It's really good. I got some more bananas. I got some blueberry pie filling and some pumpkin. Jenny actually found, somebody shared a recipe for pumpkin pancakes, and I kept forgetting to get the pumpkin pancakes. So when I went and I saw them, I thought I need to grab one, and I grabbed the blueberry just because I'm going to see what I can do with these, because I have been kind of craving some sweets at night. So I'll do something with some Cool Whip maybe this week. I've got pineapple tidbits because we are going to have a ham. I actually still have to get my ham at Walmart because the hams were way too overpriced at Loblaws today. I got some black beans because I'm going to make some chili for my lunches. These are the Jellos that I'm always telling you guys that I get. So these are the 50 calories, no sugar added Jello pudding cups. There's dulce de leche and there's chocolate. Those are the only 2 that I ever find at the grocery store. And what I do is I cut up an apple and I dip my apple slices into these at night, and then it takes longer to eat them, and I'm more satisfied with that snack at night. So it helps with my nighttime snacking, even though it is a sweet and I really don't need anything at night. This kind of cuts it down for me, so it has helped me from binging completely. Got some elbow macaroni because I'm going to be doing a baked macaroni next Sunday for our dinner. I got some cottage cheese because I could live off of cottage cheese. A lot of people ask me how I eat it plain. I've grown up eating plain cottage cheese. There's so many people that add fruit or different flavors into cottage cheese. I can't do it. I tried when they first came out with the cottage cheese cups with fruit on top. I couldn't handle it because it's salty, and then you add this sugary fruit. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I got some more ketchup. This is the ketchup I go for, the low sodium. I found the no sugar added is just way too watery for me. And this isn't bad on points. I think it's 1 point for a tablespoon. So I don't mind counting the 1 point. And I never use more than 1 tablespoon when I'm topping anything. I got some chicken broth just because we can always use it. I got some coleslaw for dressing for the coleslaw. This is the one I always go for, but if anybody knows one that's lower in points, let me know. They don't have the calorie-wise coleslaw. I've been looking for it, but I can't find one. Goldfish I actually pick up for Paige, but these are actually a very low point snack. So anybody that's a newbie, the goldfish are very low in points because you get, I like to say, a bigger bang for your buck, because you can get like, I think the serving size is like 50 goldfish on these things. 37 crackers. So, and I can't remember the points wise, but it's a pretty low snack. So I grabbed some Alfredo sauce. This is my favorite go-to one, the Alfredo sauce. I'm gonna do a cauliflower gnocchi. Actually, Paula was asking for my recipe because I actually make my own cauliflower gnocchi. Maybe I'll do a video this week on it. It's time consuming, but it's very simple. It's really, I just steam a bag of cauliflower rice and then add the same amount of flour and put it in the food processor. It's just so many steps because you have to boil it, you have to bake it. Sometimes I do fry it as well after that. It's just depending on what texture you want on it. So I grabbed some more turkey bites because we went through these so fast, and I was still able to do a price match for $6.99 this week. So I grabbed some more turkey bites. They're great. I am liking them as long as I'm eating them right away, because they're, I find when they sit in my fridge for like a week, there's an aftertaste to them and I couldn't do them. So as long as I'm eating them right away, I'm fine with them. And they're only 1 point, so I don't mind them. I grabbed some crispy minis because these are what I am getting as an alternative to chips. So I got salt and vinegar, ketchup, and some dill pickle. I got my chili seasoning, my low sodium chili seasoning, because I'm going to do the chili for my lunches. And this is the cheese I always grab, the light marble cheddar. The no name's always the cheapest, so I just always grab no name, but the light is always the one I go for. If I'm grabbing mozzarella, it's always the partially skimmed. So that is my grocery haul. Roughly 160, I believe it was, for this. Actually, it was actually a lot lower than I was expecting for my grocery haul, because I was hoping to get the $2.50 to grab. Loblaws is giving out free turkeys this week, but that wasn't a go for me. So that was my grocery haul. It was bigger than the last grocery haul that I did, but it wasn't, I was actually shocked at the price, because I don't know, I didn't feel like I got a lot of sales, but I got 3 different things of meat, and I thought it was definitely going to be over 200, but I wasn't. I didn't get my free turkey. My week went very well. I was on a few different meetings this week with a few different people, so I did share my success already, but I've been weighing in on Wednesday now instead of Thursdays, because I was starting to go to the in-person meetings, but I can't get in them now. They're filling up so fast. So I'm just going to do the virtual meetings, and I will continue to weigh in on Wednesdays. So Wednesdays are my weigh-in days. So you will see my weigh-in before these videos, because I've normally been doing them with Jenny again on the Sundays, because we're doing Sunday dinners together. So this week we aren't doing Sunday dinner together. Miss Paige has a cold, so we didn't want her around anybody right now. So just trying to be cautious. And but yeah, we all did our weigh-ins. It's funny because we say it's like a weigh-in week. I weigh in on Wednesdays, Jenny weighs in on Thursdays, Austin weighs in on Fridays. I think my mom weighs in on Saturdays. I think, I might be wrong. And then Ira, my sister's husband, weighs in on Sundays. So it's like a whole week of weigh-ins for us. So far, we all are doing great. I was down 2.2, which I was extremely happy. You all know me, I'm a turtle. Bill used to laugh at me because I was always so happy to lose 0.5 of a pound, because that's just how I've been losing. And I know that the reason I lose slow is because I didn't cut out everything that I really could have when I first started, because I really took on this as, I envisioned this when I started WW as a lifestyle, which it is, and I still take it as this. This will be ongoing. It's just you need to change that mindset and look at it in that way of how can you make things, how can you kind of dissect things, is how I look at it as. And it's funny because I've been going through that with Austin, with him starting out, and with us having some nights having to pick up some stuff, and I'll look at it like last night we went to Mucho Burrito. So for me, Mucho Burrito is my pick because I can get the lowest point option when I'm eating out, and I'm so satisfied. Their salad bowls, although I will say that they're going a little skimpy on the lettuce lately, which I was actually marking these as 4 points, and they're actually 8. So I actually noticed that in the tracker on WW, you can actually pull up Mucho Burrito. So they've actually updated it now, and they now have Mucho Burrito items in the actual list of food. So double check if there are any places that you used to eat at that you would just guesstimate by looking at what food items you have. Double check because they might be in there now. So my Mucho bowls are now 8 points, which they're huge. They're like a size of a family salad. They're so big. My sister always says that they are more on the expensive side. Like they get up to close to like $15, but to me, it satisfies me. I feel great. I still feel like I've treated myself because I am still eating out. But you can load so many 0 point options on there. So we just kind of dissected, because I get the salad and he gets a Mucho Burrito. So we kind of dissected it, and he came to an agreement. Like he could go down one size. He did switch from a white burrito to a whole wheat burrito. One thing I said to him was he always gets the pork. Switch it to chicken, it's 0 right there. That's your change. You can cut out the sour cream. There's so many little things that you can cut out or change. And just by dissecting one meal at a time, it just kind of like, even if you're not, sit down and have your meal and say, okay, this was what my meal is. Now, next time I can change this up, or I can leave this out, or I can add this to it to kind of make it more fulfilling, So that's kind of what we're doing, especially because I'm kind of at a restart point and he's starting. So we're kind of we're looking at things newly now again. So that's kind of where we're at. So we're just in the mode of dissecting each meal and seeing what we can change, seeing where we can go from there. So, and we are still in the middle of not having a stove. Most of you are following my stove story. So I have been without a stove for over a month now because the glass panel in the front of it exploded. And this is now the second time that this oven has done this. So we've just made the decision to get a new stove, and we placed an order through Home Depot, and every single week it's a new call saying it's delayed another God knows how long. So I got a call yesterday saying it was delayed another 2 weeks, and I just had enough. So we canceled our order and ordered a stove from Costco. So as of right now, ordered a new one from Costco. So it's saying 4 to 7 business days. So my fingers are crossed that I get a stove in a week. We will see. I hope so. How did weigh-ins go? So I was down 2.2. My biggest thing was Austin was not on afternoons. So as most of you know, my challenge has been with his new work schedule is going days, afternoons, nights. And afternoon is the worst, where I am eating right before I go to bed and I'm staying up late to wait for him to come home. And then I'm eating because that's when he's having his dinner, but I don't need to because I'm about to go to sleep. So that was a help because he was not on afternoons this week, but this week he is on afternoons. So I'm gonna have to see how I can do. And yeah, so that was my struggle, but I succeeded at it this week. I went to bed at an earlier time. I did not nighttime snack, and we did not eat out other than last night, which was our weekly night out that we eat. We have one night a week that we eat out, which is on the weekend. So last night was that, and we did the Mucho Burrito. So it was a good choice. So I was down 2.2. Austin was down 1.8. This guy is like, first week I think was 1.2 and then 1.8 and then 1.8 again. So in 3 weeks he's down 4.8 and he's not even trying yet. So I keep saying to him, like, just think if you were actually trying, man, this guy'd be dropping like 5 pounds a week. So we will see how this week goes for him because he's trying to be more mindful. So we'll see. Jenny was down 0.2. And who else was doing? Oh, my mom is up to this week, but she had the last 2 weeks, she's had really great weeks. So I think she had a few family, maybe even some friends over. So I think she had some gatherings, which kind of threw her off a bit, but she's doing good still. She's being more mindful. We're all being more mindful, and it's just been hard times and getting back into the routine and doing our things. So we're all slowly getting there. So this week was great for me. I had a very successful week, and I'm happy that Austin is getting more on track again. I did write up my meal plan for the week. This week I am doing, and I've shown you guys all this, my weekly plan that I do. I actually got these at the dollar store. I bought them out of them because I know I'm going to use them. So Monday I'm doing Salisbury steak with green beans and roasted cauliflower. I found a new YouTube channel. I shared it on the Ajax Thursday group, and I also shared it on my Facebook group and my Connect. Check her channel out on YouTube. She has so many great tips. And she shared her first recipe that she shared. I'm still starting at the beginning of her WW videos. So the very first recipe she showed was roasted cauliflower, and it's so simple, something I never do. I always steam my cauliflower. So I'm going to try that this week. Tuesday is cauliflower gnocchi, which I said I might do a video of if I get the chance. Wednesday, we're gonna do ham with pineapple, broccoli, and carrots. So I gotta go eat my ham. Thursday, we're doing fettuccine with mushrooms and spinach. Friday is I'll be taking the boys out for their night out, so we might do Subway. Saturday, we're gonna do, which is today, we're doing sloppy joes with coleslaw. And then next Saturday, we're gonna do barbecue chicken with Caesar salad. And then this Sunday, I'm going to do the mayo chicken. If anybody hasn't tried the mayo chicken, when I first heard of this chicken, it sounded disgusting to me. Who puts mayo on chicken? But you mix, it's a craft recipe. It's an old craft recipe. And you mix Parmesan cheese and mayo and you put it on top. And it's not a lot of, it's like a tablespoon that goes over like 4 chicken breasts. So it's not a lot at all. It's actually really low in points. And then asparagus and corn. And next Sunday, we're doing homemade mac and cheese. So I had to get my meal plan all prepped out because it's so hard. You all know that I like doing my meal plans ahead of time, especially for dinners and just getting them set. I'm also going to focus more on my lunches this week because I find that I'm always scrambling for what I can grab at lunch, or I always just think lunch I'll just grab whatever I want because I work from home and I'm here and I can make whatever I want or prep. But then I find that I'm craving other things, or actually last week I wasn't having breakfast until like 11:30, and then lunchtime was at like 2:30, and then I wasn't even ready for dinner. I mean, that would be okay this week because Austin's on afternoon, so I don't necessarily need to make dinner at a certain time. Paige eats her own thing at her time, but I need to get back to eating breakfast like after I'm done dropping Paige off at school. So that's what I'm going to focus on this week, and I need to get my lunches in order. So I'm going to prep. I have written down to prep quinoa, but I don't know if I'm going to actually prep quinoa, but I'm going to do my hard-boiled eggs so they're there, and then I'm going to make a pot of chili so that's there. And then I have half a watermelon that I have to cut up, I could sit and eat a whole watermelon. I love watermelon, and I'm excited to try those frozen watermelons too. So we'll see how those are, but that is that. Oh, and I was also on the BC Coquitlam meeting on Fridays. If anybody is looking for meetings, the BC Coquitlam meeting at Eastern time, it's 11:45 a.m. It's Coach Emily, and she is amazing. She's actually the one that did the WW Presents for the WW Housewives this last week. And she's a fantastic leader in the meetings. So I highly recommend to check out her meeting. That is 11:45 on Friday mornings. That's Eastern time. And then another one I went to was Thursdays at, I believe it was 2 p.m. with Antonetta. Oh my God, her energy is amazing. It's so infectious. It was a great meeting. I highly recommend that as well. That's an Ajax Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern time. And then I have my regular Jackie, we told her we own her this week. So she has a meeting. Our Thursday meeting with Jackie was canceled. So we're now doing the Wednesdays at 7 p.m. with Jackie and Ajax. So those 3 meetings are the ones that stick out the most for me. So those are the 3 that I'm going to make sure to maintain to go to each week now. And but Emily on the Friday meeting has challenged me to a goal for this week. She gave me homework. So my goal this week is that I need to go for my walk at least 3 times a week, a minimum of 3 times a week, which I said, I have my friend Julia that we go for a walk at nighttime after dinners, and it's just been like we've brushed it aside. So we need to get back on it. So Julia, you need to hold me accountable. So 3 nights this week minimum, we need to go for our walk. So that is my goal. I'm going to take a picture of us when we're walking and make sure to post it on Connect and tag Emily. So Emily, watch for those tags. They're coming. But yeah, that is my week in review. That's my grocery haul. I kind of did it all together because I'm not doing a Sunday update with Jenny this week. So, but yeah, we're both having a great week. We're both doing good. Fingers crossed I'll have a stove by next weekend. And yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great week. Let me know if you have any challenges, if you had any successes. Let me know what goals you guys are working on this week. I hope you guys have a great week coming. And as always, my handles are at the bottom. Stitch and Lindy on Connect. And my Facebook group is Stitch and Lindy's Weight Loss Journey. Thanks for watching.